Good morning, everyone. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive in, see what's in store in the cards. And I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who commented, wished me happy birthday. I sure felt the love, still feel the love. And I just really want to thank you all so much for doing that. It just filled my heart so much. I also want to do a little shout out to Infinite Unconditional Love. You said that it was your birthday yesterday too. So extra happy birthday to you. And also Denise Vanslow, I'm so sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but you said your granddaughter was celebrating her first birthday on my birthday also. I'm just completely honored to be able to share in that joy and that energy of such a magical day. So I hope you guys had wonderful celebrations. But again, thank you to everyone. You guys just really filled my heart. So let's see what's in store today as we kind of make our way to the weekend. It's Thursday. Oh, and I'm curious what the energy has to share. So let's see here. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Oh, and my guides are saying it's just about to get really good, which is funny because I'm like, aren't we kind of in that right now? Aren't we in a lot of change energy? And they're saying it's just about to get really good. So let's see what the cards say. Okay, one more. Okay, interesting. So I think their emphasis is on the just about. Now I'll explain why. So the cards that we have is we have building blocks, followed by all that glitters, followed by mending, and between worlds, like we just recently had. So here's the idea and how they're kind of laying it out in my mind is, remember, we are still in this process. So they're bringing this out again because they're saying, just remember not to get ahead of yourself or fall into doubt and fall behind. They're saying it is okay if you are already all in the light. It's okay if you're still feeling murky. And it is definitely okay if you still feel like you have one foot in the light and one stuck in the mud. It is all coming together is what they're saying. And that's why they're saying it's just about to get good. And the cards that really support that statement here is building blocks and all that glitters. So building blocks, first of all, is right now, Spirit essentially, if you look at this card, she's laying down these blocks, but they're kind of coming from her and the universe. And so it's like, as you stand in your power and you kind of dance to the drumbeat of your soul, meaning aligning in your sovereign energy, you're helping the universe bring the blocks you need, bringing in those building blocks to create a stronger, bigger, wider, more abundant foundation. So that's what's really happening right now. And that's why some can feel like they're still in this in between. Now, the interesting part though, is that all that glitters talks about something being just under the surface. Now, sometimes this card can be saying like, hey, don't just look at the surface of, a person, look underneath, there's something sneaky, that kind of thing. But what I'm getting with this message here is that there is something just waiting to surface, just about there, something that's going to let some of you, and remember we said the majority, they're reminding me again, the majority are 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? Many of you are just about at the point where you can pull that back foot free from the mud and move forward. Now, the beautiful part about that is that the moving forward is going to allow for so much more mending. And now they're saying this mending isn't just mending traumas, say past relationships, all of that. It can be, it absolutely can be, but it can also be mending something to reinforce its strength, mending something to add more color to, right? It's like if you had a sweater and you're mending it, but instead of just mending and stitching it up, you decide, you know what, I'm going to put a colorful patch on there to add some brightness. And, on that patch, I'm going to design in a rainbow for even more color and brightness. And then you take what needed to be mended and you actually make it into something so much more than it was even before it needed mending. And so that's what Spirit is talking about with this here. And it's this like beautiful gift of mending. There's like a reinforcing of strength, they're saying. And it's a mending, thank you, that coincides with the weaving of fates and the weaving of destiny. Because as you, again, bring in these building blocks and you stand in your sovereign power, you bring in specific, colorful, beautiful, fruitful blocks that help you then further mend in the direction you want to go and heal and create strength and, and build beauty and bounty. And in this card, you can see they're stitching up flags here. And these flags are representing celebration. So it's like, it's mending deeper to reach a place of celebration, not just mending to fix something or this'll do, but it's like mending to create celebrations that we can recognize how far we have come. That's a powerful thing. So I really like that. And their message, like they said in the beginning before the poll, it's just about time. It's just about there. And I just really feel that like last foot getting unstuck out of the mud so that we can walk forward in the light. So today, if you can, ground your energy in you. Remember, we've talked about that superhero pose, right? That superhero pose is like so powerful. You put your shoulders back, your head up, and you take some really good breaths. That is a position of power. You can do it anytime and it works. It helps you reset your energy and think of embodiment and what it feels like to be in that moment in your truth, aligned with self. And then you choose what you're doing from there because you're almost there. You're pulling it together. Remember, they're reminding me, we got the wands, we got the 9 of wands plus an ace of wands to make it 10, meaning you're right at that point of being able to put these burdens down. It's just under the surface, like they're saying. So this is great support for us moving forward. I'm so curious what tomorrow has. So for now, hit that superhero pose, take a moment of gratitude, pause, reflect, and allow the universe to help you bring in those beautiful building blocks that you are working to bring forward. I have to give you so much credit. This is exciting times. And I will see you back again tomorrow and we'll see what comes up for us to take into the weekend with us. So I'll leave you with that. You guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Do check out avalonspirit.com if you're looking to deepen your practice, your growth in the ascension process. There's lots of ways for you to do that there as well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you're enjoying these messages. And lastly, if you want to join kind of a group community where we can chat back and forth more, check out the Avalon Spirit Facebook group. And I will see you there. Have a good day, you guys.